Do you have any information on when Doge checks would be written or sent out?
Sure. Well, I guess we need to be successful at scale. We've made a lot of progress, but there's still a tremendous amount of work to do. Effectively, as government spending is made more efficient and spending is reduced, the tax by inflation is reduced. So one way or another, you will effectively be better off if resources in the United States are not wasted. And it's somewhat up to the Congress and maybe the President to as to whether specific checks are cut, but whether a check is cut or not, if you reduce wasteful spending, the economy is going to be better off. People will do more useful jobs than before. The total output of goods and services will increase, and then the average standard of living will increase. So that's.
So there's a lot to unpack with that statement, but let's just talk about what was clear as day with what he said. Whether or not there will be any checks. So in case you don't know what that means there's not going to be any checks. They never planned on sending out checks. It was just something to fool you. This is what this administration has done time and time and time again. They have said they're going to do something and that the American people are going to benefit from it. And then when push comes to shove, when it's the end of the day, they go, oh, nope. But look over here. Look at what's happening. So if we reduce wasteful spending, then it's going to benefit you in the long run. You're going to have better living. How? Because the only things that they're cutting spending from are things that affect the average American person. They're not taking wasteful spending away from corporations. Elon Musk hasn't lost a penny as far as his contracts and his subsidies with the government. He has lost a lot of pennies when it comes to stock, but that's a whole different conversation for a whole different day. So I just want you to understand what is being said. He literally, out of his mouth, just told you there's not going to be a check. So, what's next? What's now? Do you admit that you were lied to? Do you admit that you were fooled? Or do you just keep believing this garbage bullshit that they're feeding to you? Go, oh, well, this will benefit my life. How? Unless you make over $300,000 a year, how is this benefiting your life? What cut has happened that has benefited your life? Because I can tell you, as an average American that makes an average wage, nothing has benefited me. Nothing has benefited my family. If anything, things have been taken away from my family, from my children, and has made mine and my husband's job at providing harder. We can see that with the tax cuts that Trump is proposing for this next year, we will get even less back than we got this last year. And we went from a huge loss because we went from being just two people coexisting to being married, which completely wiped out any part of my tax child credit. So I went from getting about $6,000 back last year to this year getting back not even $1,000. So I hope that kind of helps with like what we're going to be losing and what we can expect for our future. But at some point you have to wake up. At some point you have to admit, okay, I was lied to. There's not a check. There's not going to be a check. He's trying to fumble it with some words of, oh, well, what Congress decides, no. There was never going to be a check. And I think that's what you guys need to understand. And I think that's what we need to come to terms with. So I think the sooner we can do that, the sooner we can move on and try to get this power away from Elon Musk, because it's not helping us, you guys. Unless you are uber rich, not a single policy that Elon Musk has happened, not a single funding that Elon Musk has taken funds away from has helped you. So, I mean, do with that what you will. He said the words out of his own mouth. You saw the clip at the beginning of this video. It is what it is at this point.